What you doing, mister? Are you ferocious? Horizon. Hey guys, and welcome back to the WT Farm Girls channel. I've got something pretty cool to show you guys today. Now where you're at, depending on where you are, you might have some beautiful summer weather. The skies might be clear, might be getting hot, and you are not thinking at all about winter. The snow flying, and wait a minute, what about those awful fall storms that can just spontaneously pop up? And you don't know if you're gonna lose power. Are you actually prepared? Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have something like this already. A bad boy like this, a gas-powered generator. When was the last time you started your generator? Actually, this one came from my grandma's house. She gave it to me, and unfortunately, Eric hasn't been able to get it to run. What good is a generator if it doesn't run? Or worse off, you assumed it run and you go to turn it on because your power's out and it's not running. Other times you turn the generator on and then you can hardly hear anything around you. They are so loud. You have to put them on the far end of the house because you can't hear yourself talking over them. And then always having to run to the gas station to get it filled. And wait, did you change the gas? Does it even have gas? Do we have gas in the gas cans? 100 different questions for a generator. And let's face it, I'm not gonna go carrying that puppy from one end of the farm to the other. If the power goes out, that's gonna be Eric's job to have to haul that thing over there or stick it on a very large wagon. So this should be able to run the majority of the house. Unfortunately, this will not run the barn. So even if you have fuel for your generator, a generator that's working, and you have it in a good location, chances are good it's still not gonna get power everywhere you need it. So that's why this is a really handy little backup. So we have here a Bluetti. This is an AC200P Bluetti, and this runs a whopping 2,000 watts of power. You can see here we have 6 different AC outlets, and these are pure sine wave outlets. If you don't know what pure sine wave is, let me tell you that connecting your generator to your house, if you have a gasoline generator, you're not gonna get pure sine wave electricity out of that. Actually, you run a very good chance of frying your TV, your computer, your phone, and all of your electronics by running a gasoline-powered generator. So this, you just keep it plugged into your house, it stays charged, no problem. If you want to go from 0 up to 100% charge, it takes about 4 to 5 hours. Or conversely, you could have 2 plugs in the side of it, and it will take 2 hours. It comes with 1 plug, but you can get a second plug, and it will charge twice as fast, which is pretty cool. In addition to that, we also have 2 wireless power charging stations. We have a DC output here. We've got a 60-watt phone tablet charger there. We've got a couple USB slots if you want to charge your phone. We've got 2 there and 2 there. And of course, we've got this handy dandy little guy. I have no idea what that is, but maybe you do. So let's take a look at a couple of the different ways that this can be put to use in a very easy and fast manner, because let's face it, you don't want to just buy something for this price and just have it sit around all day. So why not put it to some good uses, like these? It's great for powering all your devices used to build your off-grid cabin. And for powering your off-grid cabin. I said for powering your off-grid cabin. Much better. So I know a big thing a lot of you guys are interested in is your deep freeze freezers. We are going to look at our big boy right here. I don't know how many cubic feet this thing is. It is a massive deep freeze freezer. So this is a 2,000 watt unit. It should be able to run it. So let's go ahead and plug it in. Now our cord over here is extremely short. So I actually have to get an extension cord. So remember, we do have voltage drop when we use an extension cord. So hopefully it will still be able to work. See? That plugged in, we're at 94% power, and we're gonna turn the AC on. Alright, so I heard this kick in. That is the freezer sound, guys. You can see our power buttons lit up right there. Hey, look at it. There's all my steaks in there. Staying cold and frozen. So let's actually see how much power this is drawing. Wow, this is only drawing 144 watts. That's not a lot. That seems crazy to me. That's it? That's it. Let's check AC load here. So 119, 120 volts. Output current 1.2 amps. That's not a lot. Output power is 1.43 watts. Ha! So there you go. Easily could run your freezer for a very, very long time. I guess we're gonna have to find some things that can do some heavy lifting. Let's try a shop vac. Oh gosh! Oops. Okay, so I didn't realize this was actually on when I plugged it in, but this is obviously running the shop vac. This is a 6 horsepower utility vac. Hopefully that doesn't suck all my hay up. And it just blew a mouse nest out the back. Delightful. So let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Check that out. We've got 1260 watts. So this vacuum is definitely giving this thing a run for its money. Let's see our AC load. 120 volts. Output current is 10.7 amps. So this has a lot more amps than this freezer right here. Bigger draw. Output power 1282 watts. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn this off because I don't want to talk over it. Wow. I wonder if there were any mice that flew out with that. All I gotta say is it's a good thing that I wasn't behind that when it got plugged in. That would have been fun. Not fun. Not fun. And anyone who has horses that they take traveling, or any of you guys who have kids who do 4-H and you have to take livestock to the county fair, how do you plug in? A lot of people, they look at getting a really heavy, loud generator. It's the pits, but this takes the place of all of that. You just take your shoreline power. We've got our plug-in converter right here. Then we're gonna turn our Bluetti on, and it tells us right now it's at 64% capacity. So we are going to go ahead and turn on some of the things on our horse trailer and see if it's actually gonna power them. I know a lot of you guys are wondering what happened to the horse trailer project. And well, one of the issues I had is that the wiring's bad on my lights, my tail lights. So before I can finish the inside, I have to get my wiring straightened out because all the wiring's on the inside. Now I'm not sure which of these lights are actually working. I know it seemed like some of them had burned out. So bear with me if it doesn't work. I'm gonna try switch number 1. Oh, I think I saw something. Oh, there's a light. At least one of them. Switch number 2. Hey, there's another light. Let's see if this... Ugh. Nope, just one light. The other one's burned out. What does this one do? Oh, there's the water pump. You don't want to run that too long so there's no water in there. We're gonna go ahead and turn... I have bugs on me. Turn the other 2 lights on. It's not a lot of juice. I don't have a lot hooked up, but we're gonna go back and check the Bluetti and see how much power is being drawn. So let's go ahead and hit this one and this one. All right, so anyway, let's see how much power we're drawing over here. 155 watts. That's quite a lot of power considering there's just a few little lights, but they are halogens, they are not LEDs. Oh, and did I mention it also has wireless charging? It's also great for deer camp. When you're out in the middle of nowhere and you really don't feel like dragging a bunch of batteries along with you. It's perfect for okay, well, let's try that again. Deer camp. Deer camp. However, it may appear. Huh. Nothing like a little chamomile tea to calm the nerves, waiting for that big buck to walk through. Oh! Just kidding. Now this, we actually got from Eric's dad's house. He used it up in the upstairs. It's designed for about 200 square feet, maybe 200 to 300 square feet of living space. It's a heater and air conditioner all in one. It's gonna be an energy hawk. Now, this is kind of significant because if you run into a power storm, we just had a power storm last night. Our power was going on and off all night. Yep, definitely times like this. I'm thankful that I have a Bluetti that I can plug any essential appliances into without having to worry about a generator, because this is going to go down pretty fast here. Yep. And by the way, I do have my computer plugged in. I do edit on a laptop, but the battery is shot on my laptop, so it has to be plugged in for me to be able to use it. So for that fact alone, the Bluetti is massively helpful. Luckily, our power stayed on, but today it's gonna hit 95 degrees. Now, we might be able to tough it out. I don't know about our animals. And certainly if you have elderly family or neighbors, they might need their air conditioning. So being able to bring this in along with any sort of window unit air conditioner or something like this, you really could be saving their life. Now the nice thing is, if it's gonna be hot, it's gonna be sunny. So you can also have it being fed with solar power while it's also cooling the house down. So I have no idea how this works. So let's just give it a shot. Let's see. Turn it on. It's on auto. We've got the fan and we've got the sun. So I'm thinking that means heat. I'm gonna try mode. Okay, that looks like a snowflake. Oh gosh, that's blowing some cold air out. Oh my gosh. I did not even know that was gonna work so good. That feels great. Oh my gosh. Just yeah, it's like probably 85 in the barn right now. So this is gonna be great. I have never even tested this. We tried heating it earlier this year. Did not seem to want to heat very good. So I don't know about that function, but the air conditioning, 75 degrees, it's definitely working. So let's see what kind of draw we're getting. That can't be right. Okay, hold on. Okay. I wonder why it's not registering how much is coming out. I mean, it's plugged in. Right here's the plug. But it's not telling me the output current or the power. That is weird. Let's try this. Oh, gosh! What the crap? That scared the cat. Oh, man. It's like kicking into full gear. It's on full blast, too. So, let's see. Oh, there's our wattage. Okay, so it's only using 912 watts. I looked at the back of this. It actually said on the back, right down there, It said that it used 1800 watts. Maybe that's for the heater function. So, good news is I could use this in my cabin and it's not gonna draw a whole lot to be able to keep it cool while I'm in there. And hopefully that spray foam will help keep it locked in. So wow, this is nice. I might just have to stand here. We're not gonna tell Eric about this because then he's gonna try to air condition the whole barn while he's working. I'm just gonna stand here for a few more minutes. All right, so we have a heat lamp here. This one says 250 watts. Sorry, I'm reading it upside down. 250 watts of power. Now granted, you're not gonna have chicks in the middle of winter, usually, but springtime when the storms come and the temps are pretty cold, you will be using one of these. At least we do out here in Michigan. We are at 100%, and as soon as I can move my dog out of the way, who's excited about this, clearly. Okay, so you can see that this is not on, so we're gonna go ahead and turn the AC on. And there we go, there's our light. So we're not gonna leave this sitting here on the ground because it'll catch fire. As a general rule of thumb, how long things can last on this charging station, you can run an LCD TV that's 100 watts for about 17 or more hours. That's a lot of TV watching. You can run an 800 watt refrigerator for 2.1 hours. You can run a 60 watt laptop for about 28 hours. So roughly you could probably run a 250 watt heat lamp for about 8 hours. You can also charge these by other means. You can charge these with a battery, you can charge these with solar power, you can even charge it with your car if you want to. This does contain a lithium-ion powered battery and it has a shelf life of about 4 to 6 months between charges. So you want to keep it maintained every 4 to 6 months, top it up and make sure it's full. And it has a 2-year limited warranty. Right now this week they're having a huge blowout sale online, so definitely go check it out. You can save some big bucks. There's a discount code right here, and you can find the link in the video description. And as for me, this bad boy is going to be coming out to the cabin to power up a couple of my computer-related devices. So you may see this making another appearance down the road when the cabin is finally finished, and it is very close. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, enjoy your weekend, and thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about this, and you can also check out this guy right here. He completely lives off-grid, and he's got some really amazing resources for doing that if you are interested. Thanks again, guys. Take care. Bye.